Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome to the first episode of a new series I would like to do on my real life Megneous channel, where we're going to talk about sort of issues in the lives of a YouTuber. For example, our first episode, I would like to talk about motivation. Because of all the problems that I've seen with people who are starting off as new YouTubers or people who want to start a channel, the primary issue is always an issue of motivation. Sometimes it's an issue of funds, but more often than not, it's the issue of them just getting started or continuing what they have started. So I want to talk about that a little bit. In terms of getting started and motivation to get started on YouTube, for myself, for my story, it really was just sort of a glitch in my life. It was me realizing that I was spending a lot of money on games on Steam and then not playing more than half of them. Now, for a lot of people, they don't really see a problem with that because maybe they just enjoy buying the games themselves, but I wanted to play the games. So I started my YouTube channel and I thought I'm going to make sure that I play these games because I need to upload videos to keep people happy with my upload rate. And so far this has worked really well for me. That personally was my motivation. But for a lot of people, they say that they want to do a YouTube channel, but they make all of these excuses that really sort of dampens their motivation to start their channel. And I'm just here to tell you guys that if you don't start your channel, nothing is ever going to happen. Trust me, you can start your channel now as long as you have decent video and audio quality. Don't worry about your commentating, just freaking start the thing, okay? I know many of you guys, you think, I would like to have a YouTube channel. Do it! It's great, it's fun, you make a lot of friends in the process, and you may even get lucky and become a part of the video game industry. So, in terms of getting started for your first video, just make it. Just make it. Don't worry about it. Just do it and upload it. Don't even worry about the thumbnails. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Just make sure that you have a mic that isn't, painful to listen to, and make sure that you can record in at least 720p. If you have those things, then you should get started and make your first episode now, today. Upload it immediately. And moving on to other problems with motivation, for those of you who may have channels, but you're not getting subscribers as quickly as you may want, for those of you who know about my channel, I didn't really hit my peak, my big hit, until maybe 2 or 3 months into my channel when Minecraft Dinosaurs started really taking off for my channel. But before that, I didn't really get that many subscribers, and I made videos on a semi-daily basis or daily basis, and nothing really happened, and it was sort of troublesome for me to continue making videos, and many days I felt, what's the point? No one's watching my videos anyway. I only get 15, maybe 30 views. And the thing is, you have to think about those views as people who enjoy watching your videos. Maybe you don't have thousands of subscribers, but those that you do have value you as a person, as a commentator, as a gamer, or maybe if you don't have a gaming channel, whatever service you provide to the YouTube community. You really connect with them personally, and that's why they're subscribed to you. So those views may be small now, but they're important. You shouldn't forget that those are people watching you, enjoying your content. So don't get apathetic and burnt out, and maybe some days you just really don't feel like making a video, and then you skip it, and then you feel guilty. Well, don't feel guilty about that, because everyone has real life problems. Just recently on my channel, I had to study for a Korean test, so I took a 2-day break. You know what, maybe some people were angry about that, but my real subscribers, those that love me, they understood, and they supported me in that, and when I came back, they watched my videos, like always. Your subscribers too, if they love you, if you produce content that they enjoy, they'll be okay with you missing a video every once in a while. And also, in terms of missing videos, it's just a very strange thing for you to get down on yourself and feel guilty about, because in the end, everyone's going to miss videos some days. Some days, emergencies happen, accidents happen. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And additionally, it's not really that important for your growth rate anyway. I have personally seen, let's say, Gravesy Games and Flippin' Wes. Those of you who subscribe to my channel may know that I occasionally play games with them. They're friends of mine. When I first subscribed to their channels, I think they only had about 30 subscribers. They were really quite small. And for most people who start YouTube, they don't really have goals of being huge YouTubers anyway. They just want to have some subscribers who watch all of their videos and have a nice little community. And the amount of time to where I started and subscribed to their channels to now, they've gained over 100 subscribers, and they now have decently active little communities going on their channel. Sure, they're not famous or anything like that, but they have friends that they've made on their channels and they hang out with me and Lewis. And indeed, I'm pretty sure that they even got tickets to PAX because they have YouTube channels. So that's pretty awesome anyway, right? You don't need to be big to get any sort of enjoyment or benefits from your channel anyway, so don't worry about missing some days, especially if you don't have a lot of time. Let's say you only have time to make episodes, maybe three videos a week. Gravesy Games is a good example. He only makes videos usually about 3 times a week, and yet he still gets subscribers and people still watch his videos, and that's no problem because that's what his channel is for. As long as you decide generally a schedule and generally usually keep to it, it'll be fine. As long as people like you, they will watch your stuff. Don't worry about it. It's no problem. So generally the whole idea of this video is me trying to tell you people who may be lacking motivation or maybe getting burnt out on your channel, not experiencing the growth rates that you want. Try to think of it in more of a long-term thing. It's really not that big of a deal if you're growing slower, and if you don't have huge goals for your channel to become famous and stuff like that anyway, enjoy the people that do watch your channel and do enjoy your commentary, because those people are very important, and not only are they giving you motivation today to do your video today, but in the future they can tell their friends and tell their families and other stuff like that to help spread the word about your channel anyway. So those people are very important and you shouldn't take them for granted just because you're not that big yet. So I can't really think of a lot of other stuff I can say about motivation other than just make your video now and get started and do it, or continue what you've been doing, because if you stop, there's definitely no way you're going to succeed no matter what your goal is. So that's about it for today. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.